Kristen at GoodKnit Kisses, and I hope that you're getting this notification. We are going live every week. We have been doing that for several years. Gosh, how long has it been? Let's see. I think I started going live at Facebook um, in 2016. I can't remember. So it's been quite a while. I've been going weekly, and we just have not been getting no notifications were going out. Nothing was happening for quite a while at Facebook, and I am such a creature of habit. I kept it going. I wanted to start this live and on time, and then I had a little trouble jumping on. I haven't gone live stream on Facebook, I mean on YouTube, in quite a while. So I wrote everything and I was going to go live on time, and then something went happen and it went down. So I'm kind of a few minutes late. But anyway, hopefully you guys will get on. I see a couple of people already jumping on. Alicia's here. Okay. Hey girl. Hey. I'm so glad to see you. Joanne's on. Okay. Y'all are getting the notifications. Okay. This is fantastic. So I'm probably going to do my intro greeting a couple of times, but anyway, I'm so glad to see you guys. I went live, and as soon as I did, I felt like, oh my goodness, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I had to make sure. I was like, I don't want y'all, you don't want to see me scratching my nose. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this is so fantastic. I love that I can see y'all's comments on here. Okay. We have Alicia. We have Joanne with GoodKnit Kisses. She's our admin. You can see her. The commenting is GoodKnit Kisses. We have Michaela. Hello. Shavari's on. Hey, Kim Carter. Lori. I didn't get the notification. Okay. Well, I didn't go on at 10 a.m. my time, which is normally when I do. I think you texted me, and I was sent me a Facebook Messenger. I saw it ding, but I was having trouble like with YouTube, but it was not, it was just because I haven't been on live stream on YouTube in a while from my phone. So good morning, Shivari. I believe I can schedule these, and then like I just have to like accept that I do it. Anyway, I'll have to figure out the back end on it. But look, we already have 17 people on. This is fantastic because before on YouTube, on Facebook, it would take a while. So you got the notification. Yes. Oh, Amzet, Ald, good to see you. I hope I said your name right. I need to start my membership again. Oh, awesome. That would be great, Alicia. Okay, so speaking of memberships, so if you guys see people who have a fun little face or an icon next to their name, that's their badge, and they are members, and we have memberships of different levels. You do not have to be a member to be subscribed to the channel, but your membership supports GoodKnit Kisses and more content and everything, and all the extra bells and whistles. So level 1 is just a great starter point, but you start getting a lot more perks when you get to level 2 and more. Level 2 and higher is really great because you get the PDF every week sent to you. You just fill out the Google form, and it gives us your email so that we can send you this stuff, and then you get the weekly PDFs of the patterns for the week. So I'll be talking about that in a second. And then the next level up is a supporter for helping with more captioning. And then we're a bit behind on our captioning, but we also we have other levels. I actually have a VIP level 4 happening, which gives you a one-on-one time each month, and we have one happening after our Zoom call. So one of the perks of being any level of a VIP membership is we have weekly Zoom calls. Not everybody jumps on, but that link is always working, and so you jump on, and it's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to 12:30. So it's 90 minutes, and we just chat and have like a little stitch fest and just knit up and crochet up our projects. So anyway, welcome. Oh, good. I'm so glad I said your name right. Good morning, Carol. Oh my goodness. I hope you're feeling well. She's had her surgery. Anyway, love you, girl. I know it's going to be quite a journey for you, but I'm so glad you're here, and and rest. Love you, girl. Okay, so here is our pattern for the week. It's coming out tomorrow. So we always launch on, well, most of the time, we launch our videos on Saturdays or our patterns. So this week it is a pattern only. I'm holding the reverse, sorry. This week's pattern is our Lacy placemat. So this is our Lacy placemat, and you can knit up this beautiful placemat actually on the knitting loom. And then I'll have a needle version coming. I'm actually working on the needle version. Isn't that lovely? It's so pretty. This was just where I had done something else. Anyway, but yeah, it's so pretty. They're in cotton, and this one is in the Lime Brand 24/7 cotton, and this other one, this is the first time I'm working with it. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's called Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton, and I've seen it before, and oh my word, it's really good. They're both mercerized cotton, and if you don't know what mercerized cotton is, it is a way of treating the cotton that actually like helps it be more durable. They actually have much more vibrant colors. You can't break the yarn with your hands either. Oh my goodness, welcome Alicia to the Pearl level. Woo woo! Oh, she's gonna start getting her patterns again. Did you see her little face thing on there? I don't know if you saw that pop up. Or I see a notification that she just joined as a membership. I don't know if y'all saw that, but congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Welcome back. Yeah, so anyway, I'm really excited about this pattern. It's going to be really, really cute. I took a bunch of photos with different place settings. This is like one of my more like plastic dishes, melamine or whatever this is called. I don't even know what this is called. It's one I got at Hobby Lobby. You don't microwave it. Anyway, I took a bunch of different photos, some with my everyday wear, one with the formal wear that I don't have near enough place settings. But I just thought, oh, it'd just be fun to show different settings because there is a place for you no matter the setting. Ah. So anyway, this is Loom Knit. Let me show you the knitting loom that was used because I know you all are just wondering, like, what are we using, Kristen? So that comes out tomorrow. And oh, by the way, it is patterned after the pattern that we did on the blanket with the Bernat yarn, and we were using a 5/8 inch gauge loom. And so what we're using for the cotton, which is a medium weight, we're working with a 3/8 inch gauge. Now you'll notice I am using the Flexi Loom. You don't have to use the Flexi Loom, but this one is 57 stitches. And if you notice, it has a mirror image on it. You can see, if you can see from here, but I have 2 light colored pegs at the ends, and then I have like 6 darks, or basically 3 links of the darker pink purple color, and then we have 6 more of the light, and then keep alternating. And it actually really helps with this pattern repeat. So this is a 12 row repeat. It is a 6+3 repeat, like multiple. So you need a multiple of 6, and then you add 3. So this is actually 57 stitches. And yeah, so we'll talk about on the pattern, which is free on our blog that launches tomorrow. So subscribe to the newsletter if you are not already, and you'll get that. And again, VIP level 2 and higher will actually get that pattern ahead of everybody else. It usually comes like in the afternoon, evening, or whatever, but you will get it in your inboxes. And make sure you're signing up on our little form. What else? Oh, so we'll talk about where you start, but because of the stitch count on what I'm doing, it works out really well to have like 1 light in and 1 dark in. But the point is on the end that you start casting on, crochet casting on, or chain casting on, you actually start with the light, and then anyway, it has to do with where your row 1 of your 12 row repeat starts, so that you remember. But it actually makes the first half of the 12 row repeat actually makes it easier than if you had just set this up like every other color or not had any kind of peg coloring on there. So like say you're using another loom, like you're using one of these looms back here, you could absolutely use them, but you could, you know, not mark the first 2 pegs and then mark sets of 6 pegs. And then it actually makes the rows easier, especially when you're on rows 1, 3, and 5. I know I did that funny, 1, 3, and 5, because those are the ones that have a lot of movement and they are exactly the same as each other. Excuse me. And every other row in this pattern is just basically a knit row with some purls on the end. So it's super simple. If you're knitting on needles, then you have a reverse stockinette on the back. So that's basically it. So there's a lot of knit 2 togethers, SSK, and yarn over to get all these beautiful lacy, lacy eyelets and everything achieved. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Let's look at this way. I know it's a placemat, but look at it. This is the way you knit it, and then you're going to lay it horizontal. So the edges are going to have just a little bit of garter stitch, and then you can, this is not blocked, but you could lightly block this and let it lay out just a little bit. So this just needs to be just slightly blocked. But yeah, it works really well. And I am actually knitting up the pattern. This is a sneak peek for everybody who's still on here. I'm gonna show we'll do the needle version. We'll have that out. We'll work on that. And then actually, I think what would go along well, and I'm gonna talk about this again when it comes out, but what would go along well with having the placemats all around your table? A lacy runner. Yes, a lacy runner. So actually, this is my runner right now. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I know. And I'm like, this has got me thinking garments because boy, does this have a great drape. So anyway, it is just lovely. I'm kind of in love with this yarn. This wasn't meant to be broadcasting this yarn, but hey, I really like it. So, welcome. Let's see. Alicia says, I need that after this week. The insurance company. Oh no. Okay. Pretty as a cow pattern. Yeah, it'd probably be pretty as a cow pattern. Yeah. So I will tell you, I know some people may say, oh, can I use a different gauge? Yeah, you could. I did do, let me reach down in my bag of tricks here. I did test this on the 1/2" gauge. It also is on the Flexi. I had tested this, and you'll see what I mean about the every other color thing. Like normally you set up your pegs with the Flexi Loom like this. And so it can get kind of confusing. You have to come back and recount your stitches and stuff. But I found that I could work this 12-row repeat really easily by just resetting it and making 6 stitches together the same color and then opposite color. And then I could tell because it's a repeat, it's a multiple of 6. And so groupings of 6 together throughout the pattern will have the same repeat, okay? And then on rows 7 and 9 and 11, they kind of shift back and forth. So you just kind of have to watch, but once you have your like repeat of 6 and then you repeat that again, it's fine. But anyway, doing it that way helps. But this is what it looks like in the 1/2" gauge. And you can see it's nice and airy. I mean, it's fine as a lace. It's not fine for a placemat. It's just too much. But you could take this pattern and keep going and make a really lovely stole. Sorry, my yarn got a little tangled here. Let me pull this apart so you can see it better. But like, wouldn't this make a pretty stole or like a shawl or something? Anyway, it's really pretty. I just love it. Of course, I'm in love with this color. So y'all notice like chartreuse is like one of my favorite colors. Yeah, so you could make, yes, Alicia, you can make a nice scarf on there. Again, the multiple is 6 plus 3, and you can absolutely do that. I will have, when we do the runners, what I did is I have a very, very long table with 2 leaves that are like 18 inches. And so what I'm doing is I'm basing it on basically having a 12-inch runner. And then I have measured my table And I did what I think the maximum would be, and then pull back enough to have placemats on each side. And then what it would be with adding, and this is without any leaves, and then adding 1 leaf and then 2 leaves. So that's 3 sizes. And then I did one measuring, going all the way to the ends and adding 6 inches. And then I did that for no leaves, 1 leaf, 2 leaf. And so that'll be that long. So I'll talk more about that week. But I just want to give you kind of a heads up. So if you are interested in that and you want to get your supplies, you'll want to do that. So love it. Lori says, is it an easy stitch to do? So I do have a video tutorial. If you're like, what, how do I do this? I do have a video tutorial on the Lofty Lace blanket, the stitch. And I don't know if I have a link in here. I don't know if I can throw a link in here. Joanne could probably throw a link in live, but anyway, but if you go look back by a few weeks, whatever this timestamp of today is, today's the 21st of April. It's last month. I think it was in March that we, in 2023, excuse me, that we had that for that tutorial for the 12 row repeat. I almost said 4 row, 12 row repeat. Say that 5 times. Yeah, so we do have a video on how to do it. It just doesn't have, the one thing it lacks is it doesn't have it doing in groupings of 6. But if you do that and you look at the instructions, you'll see it. So Lofty Lace blanket, there is the link for that. I think that is our GoodKnitKisses.com website. So that should be the actual pattern, which will have the embedded YouTube tutorials in that as well. And then if you want to get a link to the PDF on Ravelry or Etsy, you can absolutely do that, but you can also see the patterns for free on the blog. So yeah, oh my goodness. So we have 25 people that I'm seeing right now, which is incredible because Facebook was not sending the message out to people in the years past. So did everybody, if you want to comment on here, let me know if you got a notification that we went live. I don't know if you get it via off platform or not. But I do have a quick announcement. Oh, okay. She's posting the link again. So check on the new link. I'll soon we forget. What? Okay. So I may have access to a new feature. There is I can't really talk about it yet, but we may be able to oh, you got a good YouTube notifications. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and on your email. Yay. Okay. Yeah, so I as far as videos premiering and what to do, I may be able to when I upload any videos, I might be able to have it go live, or not live, preview for members first, which is a new thing. Anyway, so I might be able to get that feature. So just look for that in the next couple weeks. So if you are a member, there is a thing coming. So just know that. And if you haven't joined, please do. Just remember membership fees, YouTube takes like a big chunk of that, but what's remaining, about half, goes to GoodKnit Kisses to support GoodKnit Kisses. And then I am available for the one-on-ones. Also, my kids' school year just is finishing up this next week. And so I actually have more times that I'll be available this summer. So if you're wanting to do any one-on-one stuff and we plan it out, let me know and we can do it. We can just sit and chat, or we can do like an actual one-on-one tutorial and I can flip the camera. Yeah, so let me know if y'all want to see this pattern at all this morning on needles. I probably will. I'm grabbing my my notes here. I'm just grabbing my iPad to see if I have the pattern available. Knitting a triangular shawl in England. Welcome, Caroline. It is so good to see you. Peggy, I see you. I just see you. Okay, you received notice today, had not received them before. Fantastic. I'm so glad you're on here. Shivari got it. Judith got it. Michaela got it. Yes. Okay. So for anybody, love the video, Carolyn said. Oh, you're so sweet, Shivari. Well, okay, I have to say, this is cool. I really like this format. I love being on YouTube doing this. So as you know, uh, of course, I've been on YouTube, or I don't know if you know, I started on YouTube in 2011, and in 2016, um, Twitter had done this Periscope thing, and I had a friend who was on Periscope, and she lived local to me, and she was really big on Periscope for a while, and she had challenged me to go live for 30 days, and I just did it during the weekdays, and then so I did it on Facebook Live, and so I came up with content to do something like 5 days a week, and then I got it down to where I only did a few days a week, and then we got to where we were doing a live broadcast every Friday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, but it was on Facebook. And I didn't do it on YouTube because I really wasn't sure. And I had done some live streams on YouTube, and they were of a different nature. And I just didn't want to mix the content up. But, you know, Facebook just got to where they were going away from pushing notifications to people who actually wanted them. So I think, I don't even know. I don't really follow how many followers I have. It's just more like the people who show up, I'm here for you. And then the people who show up later, I'm here for you. but but I don't really think about it. But I looking at my numbers, I think there's around 100,000 or something like that following me on Facebook. And there's only a few people showing up, and then every time people are like, I didn't get your notification, or I didn't know you've been going live. It's been so long, you know, especially after 2020. I don't know. But anyway, and so I finally was like, you know, I'm just fed up with that. Let's get off of Facebook. Let's just come over to YouTube, which we know has been pretty good. It just means that when you're looking for videos from me, instead of only seeing tutorials, they'll be kind of mixed in with the weekly live stream. So I try to go live every week unless something is going on personally. Then I do that. Now I can start posting more. I do have a community tab button where I can post, and if you want to see what posts you've missed, when you're on my channel page, GoodKnit Kisses for YouTube, you can click on the tab for community and see any posts that I've made. So I haven't made any recent, so don't worry, you haven't missed anything recent. So yeah, that's there. And if you're wondering, if you haven't seen my face in a while, yes, they look different than from the videos. Yes, I need updated photography on my face. I have lost quite a bit of weight. I'm hoping to lose some weight again. Now that the school year's dying down, I'll be concentrating on trying to do more. But yeah, at some point I've got to go get somebody to take my picture again and fix my intro video, because everybody loves those fun photos, but like, and then it doesn't match, you know, me now. So, and if you're like, why did she change her wedding ring? Because it's always in my videos, little thing. I lost so much weight, I had to change a ring out. So this is actually just an inexpensive little ring I got. So I haven't had my wedding ring sized yet. So if you're like, why did her hands change? So anyway, that's just a little extra tidbit. I don't usually go into all this, you know, on the live stream. But anyways, yeah, so you'll see more upcoming content on Fridays before we post a video on Saturdays. Again, tomorrow's video will not happen because we have a pattern that references the video that actually shows you what to do. So you don't actually need a video tomorrow. But today's, I just want to supplement and go, hey, look, I changed up how you do the loom just to make it easier, and that the notes for that will be in the written pattern. Thanks to Joanne, she'll be getting that on there. So thank you again. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yes, I know. I don't do all the things. I'm so bad. I'm like, thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you enjoy this content. I know I'm so bad. I don't do all the like regular YouTuber stuff. But yes, I would love if you shared this video. I would love if you hit the like button if you did enjoy something you saw. And if you haven't subscribed, please, will you? Yeah, and the best thing is like if you enjoy the video and you enjoy the content, be sure and click on the links in the video descriptions, because those will show you more videos that are related or something that you might find helpful. Like in this video description, I haven't put anything else. I think in there, like if you scroll way down, you can see our website, which is goodknitkisses.com, and you can subscribe to the newsletter, which is great. And then you go to our website, there's like a whole pattern index of all loom knit patterns, needle knit patterns, crochet. We have some weaving. But also, I have a whole list of, if you're interested in loom knitting specifically, a huge well of beginner loom knitting videos. I think is in this video description, because there's like a default that I have and it just automatically puts that on there. So if you're like, why does she have all that in this video? That's why. It's just a default and it's easy to do. So anyway, in about 29 minutes today at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, I will be going live with our VIPs, no matter the level. And when you're, if you click the join button here on YouTube, it will give you options to be able to join. If you ever want to change, don't message me. You have to go in through the memberships area and make changes. Like that's where you change your credit card. It's all in the YouTube system. Like the, I'm going to say the channel owners of whatever memberships that you've joined, they have zero control over it. So I've had someone write me and ask me, they're like, hey, let me off your membership for now and I'll come back later, or whatever it is. I'm like, I can't. Like it's not even in my control. I have no controls over that. All I have control over is posting a member only like post or video, and tell you the perks, and then lead you to the places where you can get the extra perks. So anyway, but as you are joined, when you join, it'll list, or when you want to join, it'll show you the perks that are available and what we do. And I'll be coming back to doing some monthly live streams. It does list that as a perk. I have not done that in a bit because it just hasn't worked out. We made some changes with school for my family and it just hasn't worked. So I'm going to have to come up with another time or another perk that's going to work better for my schedule. So anyway, and then there will be a new perk coming. So I'm probably going to add that to that, but I can't actually talk about it just yet. Via YouTube disclosure. So when you get it and you remember, you'll know. You'll be like, oh, that's the thing. So anyway, sorry for the divisive conversation or whatever. I don't even know the words. I can't talk. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys joined me today. If you joined me late, we're talking about lots of things. Changes to coming live on YouTube instead of Facebook. And then we have our placemat that's coming out today on the knitting loom. We will have a needle knit version, and then we will actually have a matching runner for you. Make them in all the colors. It works with lots of different dishes and things. It's so pretty. And anyway, you can do so much with this pattern. Love you all. You guys have a great day. Catch another video. Happy knitting and crochet. We'll see you soon. And if you're a VIP, join me on the Zoom here soon. Bye, everyone.